Hello and welcome back to our Dutch Dominion campaign in Mayo Taxes 2.07. I believe I've updated to the latest patch, or at least it was the latest as I record this. I'm not sure when this video releases whether it'll be the latest or not, who knows. Those updates have been coming thick and fast recently. So one of the things that has changed is professionalism. And now professionalism gives discipline, which is a very interesting change. Instead of discipline being kind of meh, now it's amazing. Like, I'm at 28.64 discipline. Sorry, a professionalism. That gives me 2.8% discipline. Like, holy shit, if I get to 100, that's 10% discipline. 10% discipline in Mayo taxes is unheard of. There's no question about it. I have to drill. I have to drill all the time. Fuck the money. That 10% discipline is waiting for me and I want it. So we have a claim on Kent. I would like to get at least a claim on Sussex before we go to war with England, although we do have truce anyway, so it's not too much of an issue. 77 we have until to get it. We're currently... Why are you getting attrition? I'm at sea. Not quite happy with that. Maybe go over here. Like, you don't actually have range here, so why are you even swinging down here? You have range to this province, but not to this one. Or this one. If you duck up here, and we'll see... I didn't think that navies would go into provinces or sea tiles that they did not have range on. That's, it's curious to me. Very curious indeed. England have claimed Flindililui. Good luck with that. Royal marriage from Lundberg. I believe that is my vassal, correct? Yes. Oh! Oh, yes! Oh, Jan! 664, you beauty! Oh man, I'm quite happy with that. Should we call him Jan? What's our ruler's name right now? Jan as well. Who's a 444, which is not bad. Fuck yes. 664. In before hunting accident. Anyway, you can protect trade in Iberia. I mean, it's so profitable that I really can't not do it. Lost the effects of uncertain succession. Are we still going to get this disaster? Overextension is not going to go away. Legitimacy of 75. We might be able to get there. Now that we've lost that thing. 2.2 a year. We need to go 15. So that's 7 years. And this will fire in... What year? Over here. Fire in 74. So it's 6 years away. Oh, if I get a tiny bit of legitimacy... I can avoid the Civil War. None of those will do it. My lesser nobles are too weak to do it. Need more royal marriages. Do I have royal marriages with all of my vassals? You cannot marry. You already go to marriage. You already got a marriage. Let's marry you. Yes, it's killing my legitimacy, but number of royal marriages has to go up, right? I wonder, can I do it with you? I can. Would that give me -5, holy shit. Inferior prestige, so I need to find people with really good prestige and marry them. Prestige, there we go. Okay, so that's not going to work because I have more prestige than anybody else in the known world. Huh. That's an issue. How about if I get rid of some of that prestige? I can't for another 49 months. Oh, bollocks. Oh, that's a pain in the ass. Maybe I have actually just fucked myself. 2.32 a year. You know what? I might be fine. Because that's actually not 7 years. That's a little bit less because of the decimal stuff. And this will give me nothing too useful. I think I can wait until, you know, for a couple of years. Or a year and a smidge. Get that drill up, please. Oh, it's so good, so good. Also a 343 Harmon Trip. Very good. Wasn't our first explorer called Harmon Trip? I'm fairly sure he was a trip. Well, I mean, they breed them good, I guess. So I can't offer you favors for another 2 months. Okay, I can do that, that's fine. Got plenty of admin power to get rid of the inflation when we do it. Technology right now is, oh, it's so good. Look, we're 12 years ahead of time on military tech. That's awesome. That's insane. We are not going to have any problems with tech in this campaign. Like, not only are we 12 years ahead of time, but we're almost at the point where we can actually take the tech. Yeah, I'm quite happy with this. So I don't want to spend this money. I want to wait until maybe Flindililloy. You're going to get it 1470. Depending on when in 1470, we may wait until that. Is anyone else close? Picardy is 15. No, 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 no. No. Everyone else is quite far away, actually. It's just Flindililloy. Yeah, okay, so we wait for Flindililloy, especially considering it's going up at 1.86 a month. Well, how fast is it going? 0.35. Yeah, it's pretty shit everywhere else. Why is it going up so fast for you? Nearby province has Renaissance and a university. Ah, there we go. Also, school of thought from a far-flung land is being discussed here. But there's no art corporation. How are they discussing it? Are they discussing it in the university, maybe? Must be. Must be. Alright, fair enough. Nice income, quite happy with that. How is my explorer doing? Oh, look at that, he's found Bermuda. Cultural unrest, that sucks. On average, 60% of my provinces with unaccepted cultures will gain 20 unrest. I think I only have London that has that. Accepted cultures, yeah, it's just London. So hopefully he doesn't get that. Does he already have that? Turmoil. Is that what it is? Is that turmoil? Don't know what the turmoil is from. That's for 5 years. Yeah, it must be that. Fishing port in Azores has finished. Has that fixed the issues? It might eventually. But I think we're gonna get a rebellion over here. Also, what the update seems to have broken something, or maybe not broken, but it's changed. So I get. Let's find somewhere that it is. Hang on. Here. Okay. So in here, I've got 1 urban population. I've also got this here, which tells me that my urban population is 9,000. Which one of these is correct? This must be sort of pertaining to the heresy update, but I'm really not sure how it's supposed to work, so yeah, no idea, sorry. Alright, get that claim on Sussex. Oh no, I need 70. Okay, fair enough. Linda Lilloy, how are you doing with your thing here? You might get it in time. If it's something like February or March or something, it's definitely worth waiting for. You got 9.8 unrest. These populists, 2.6 years away from rebelling. I could just bring half the army there. Probably going to be the best idea. Also, how much are you giving me professionalism? 1.4% a year. Okay, that's not awful. probably be better if we increase the size of our army a bit. I mean, it would definitely be better, but depending on how much, I don't know if it's worth it. So we need to get to 60 with you, and then we'll get a claim on Pay to Call. Are you not, like, doing the whole protecting trade in Iberia thing? There you go. So now, instead of going all the way around everywhere, he's just going between these two provinces, and then he's just going to sit there. I mean, I guess it's working. How much are we sending up here? 3.89, sorry. Yeah, I mean, it seems to be working fine. I guess I'm just gonna have to trust it. Would love to go to war with Portugal again. We don't have a truce. But I don't know if there's any... Yeah, I can't get that trade. Casus Belli. Oh, hello! They're allied with England, are they? Oh, that's perfect. Use my army to fight England. As soon as England is pacified, move down, and I take Madeira. That's awesome. And Cape Verde. So 56 a year. You're currently on 651. So that's gonna be what? 7 years? Let's call it 6 years with the new settlers and stuff. 6 years or so. Our truce runs up in 8 years. Fucking hell. Of course. Of course. The timing just never on my side, is it? I think we'll have enough points now, unless you catch me. Sussex, you have been claimed, sir. Yeah, how am I gonna make this province like me? Give it a commune hall. Sounds like a plan. Couple of months away from being able to take the tech without penalty. But I still want to wait until Flin-de-Lilloy has... Oh, it has the Renaissance. Lovely. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now that saved me, what, like 70 ducats? Right, my guy has returned from the Atlantic. Now explore North Atlantic coast. Sounds like a plan. January. There we go. Now we're going to embrace the institution and take some tech. Construction cost -5%. Very handy. I can take freaking battlefield ambulances already. That's crazy. Right, so I can build Mayor's Palace and I can build Carracks. Do I want to build Carracks? Not quite yet, I don't think. It's our maximum centralization. Up to 55 now. This prestige, sorry, this legitimacy thing is worrying me. Well, that is probably increasing our yearly legitimacy. Yeah, by 0.77. That's really nice. Is there any way I can buy some legitimacy? Nope. Nope, I see none. Oh no, I lose some diplo points. It's not like I'm hurting for them or anything. Yeah, you may have some excess, that's fine. How am I going to get myself some legitimacy? Get a claim on France. We figured out that we can beat France now, so yeah, they're no longer the scary big bad guy that I thought they were. Actually, what I could do is increase my legitimacy by annexing my vassal. Is that a good idea? It's a good idea. Let's do it. Make sure my other vassals are not going to be unhappy with me. Oh wow, look at that. Liberty Desire is absolutely nothing. I love it. Awesome. These populists are 2.5 years away still. I mean, the unrest is actually going down, which is nice. Was that 18% in 1 month? That's pretty awesome. Yeah, that looks pretty awesome to me. Alright. 800 ducats. What are we going to spend that on? Love to build that naval arsenal. City Hall, rank 2 in Zuid-Holland. That would be my capital. That's pretty cool. Great City Hall, Mayor's Palace. Oh, what's this? Only room for talented men. I can't lose that legitimacy, I'm afraid. So, intolerance it is. Invention of the madrigal. In the Renaissance, several humanistic trends converged, which allowed the madrigal to form. First, there was a reawakened interest in the use of bourguignon, a vernacular language, which is clearly unpronounceable. In 1470, poet and literary theorist Somebody published his theories on how contemporary poets could attain excellence by imitating poetry and by being carefully attentive to the exact sound of words. This is exactly what I am. I'm incredibly careful with the sound of words. That's what words. Fuck. I mean, that's whatever. Let's just continue. As well as their positioning within lines, the poetic form of the madrigal, which consisted of an irregular number of lines, usually 7 or 11 syllables, without repetition, and usually on a serious topic, came into being as a result of blah-de-blah's influence. Okay. Yearly legitimacy, +0. My Diplo rep just went down. Actually, does Diplo rep affect legitimacy? Yes. Yes, it does. Fuck. Oops. Alright, so I just killed my legitimacy again. But we have a couple of nice provinces, including Utz-Litzeburg, which would be quite nice in building, a fort here, because it's the hills. I do have a fort already in Limburg. But maybe, defense in depth is a good idea. Oh, RIP Burgundy, you've just been annexed. North Holland get local construction cost. Fuck yes. So can I afford this now? Oh, so close. I think I'm just, what was that, like 200 ducats more expensive? That's really handy. Yes, I'm going to be building this as soon as I have the money. Alright, I have 49 war score on you. I could justify a trade conflict. I just can't think of a reason why I would do so anymore. You're a vassal of Portugal, so I wouldn't be taking you anyway. I'll tell you what, that's probably a good idea. If I vassalize Canaries by taking them from Portugal, give Canaries, Madeira, and the Azores. And Cape Verde. That might be a great idea. These are all in the Macaronesia thing. Tamaran. Where the fuck is Tamaran? Are these... Alright, well this is in the Cape Verde thing. Oh, with these as well. Alright, fair enough. How are my colonies doing, by the way? Pretty slow. Let's assign you to a trade company anyway. And you... Ooh, you have Baía de Luanda. Nice. Those my only two? Yeah, they're gonna take fucking forever to finish. So we're just gonna ignore it for a while. Do I have... There we go. Colonial range. Don't have the colonial range for anything of value in the New World just yet. Fuck, I can't even reach Greenland. Drunken Explorer, yearly prestige -0. Fair enough. How far away are we from being able to reach Bermuda? Oh, I haven't even found it yet. Fair enough. Middle Rhineland, I could make a state. Probably not a good idea. Not just yet. I mean, I will want all of that land, naturally. But I don't need to worry about it just yet. What I do need to worry about is my goddamn legitimacy. Just not going up fast enough. I think we're destined to have this civil war. Unless I can buy myself some legitimacy somehow, somewhere. Fish will now be promoted in Bioko. The annoying thing is, I lose papal influence every year. if I didn't, I could just buy some blessed people here, or I think there's one that gives you legitimacy. 2 legitimacy there. That one's kind of useless. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to get legitimacy. Glory Road. The lookout had reported signs of dwellings, but the ship had yet to see any natives until at long last a coastal village in Elmina was sighted. A small force disembarked and was hospitably received, something that was attributed to the natives' fascination with the men who were taller in stature than them and bearded. The natives were beardless, and with some difficulty they managed to communicate that their myths and legends foretold of a time when their bearded gods would come from the sea to visit them. Oh yeah, that's definitely me. I'm your bearded god. Food and gold were given, which indicates that the province is prosperous and would be great value to us. Alright, so this is in Elmina. Elmina. That one there. As the ship entered the Bay of Akwamu, a small crowd of natives had gathered on the beach and were silently regarding the expedition. The ship's mate jumped into a spontaneous and cheerful dance to the accompaniment of pipes. The natives started laughing, which broke the tension. Food and drink was brought down to the beach for them to all feast upon. One of the natives showed great interest in the ship, the swords and other pieces of equipment brought by one of the expedition members. With the help of a translator, the young woman spoke of her knowledge of the nearby islands and of her great desire to see more of the world. Gain Explorer with 5 tradition or 50 admin. Well, we're not hurting on admin, but I don't need an Explorer, so 50 admin. Thank you. Yeah, I don't want that. As our ship approaches Aqua Akpa, large numbers of gift-laden canoes start to follow it. The canoe's occupants have fearlessly boarded the vessel, and 2 seemingly important fellows are trying to persuade the ship's captain to follow them to Aqua Akpa. That is so annoying to say. Their intentions seem innocent, and we can espy from their few words our translator can pick out that we've arrived just in time for a festival of some sort. Our ship's mast formation, sails and rigging resemble a certain significant artifacts for the natives, and our clockwise route around the island mirrored the path the processions take during the festival. This has convinced the natives that we are friendly, but one false move and it might change. I mean, fine, let's make you happy with us. Aqua Akpa, is that someone here? Aquamanu, maybe. Dahomey, Oyo, don't know. Ah, there they are, Aqua Akpa. Nice unimodel as well. Dead on arrival. This does not sound good. The life on board the ship is lonesome. Oh, this is my... Oh, God damn it, my Explorer died. Again. I think I've read this one before. Let's take prestige and money, because we want the money so we can build the thing. So we'll go over here, we'll click the province, and we will build in a few months because we don't actually have the money for it. Right, so you need a new explorer called Harmon Tripp again. Let's call him Lawrence Hooft. Yeah, that sounds great to me. Alright, so I want you to explore the North Atlantic coast. And yeah, anyway, I'm going to take a short break here. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, feel free to click the like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.